Hi there, Dunlap students.
It's so good to see you again.
I'm Miss Chapin. I'm the school counselor from Dunlap Grade School.
It's Mrs. Centers from Banner Elementary.
I'm Mrs. Dando, the school counselor from Ridgeview Elementary School.
I am Mrs. Abuhuli, the school counselor at Wilderway.
I'm Mrs. Thompson, the school counselor from Hickory Grove.
And we're here to share with you about an amazing week.
January 23rd through the 27th is the Great Kindness Challenge.
Each year, schools across the country participate in the Great Kindness Challenge.
And for the past several years, all of you have been a part of it too.
And guess what? We are joining again.
Because it's so cool to be kind.
And we think you're pretty cool too.
Awesome!
You might remember that in the past several years, we've chosen to grow kindness in a lot of cool different ways.
Some of us created kindness cards, drew pictures for other schools,
Performed secret kindness challenges for other classrooms. Some of us made peace pledges.
And so much more. So join us this year so we can grow kindness all across Dunlap.
This year, we want to do more than just be nice to one another. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But we want to focus on planting seeds of kindness that will continue to grow long after the Great Kindness Challenge is over.
I don't get it.
You see, kindness is a lot like dropping food coloring into a bowl of water. When I first put the color into the water, it's just a tiny spot of color. Not that exciting.
But then, slowly, the color starts to spread throughout the bowl. It grows larger and larger.
Before I know it, the water is totally different color than it originally was.
Imagine that food coloring is a kind act that you do for a classmate.
Your kind act will spread, and it could end up changing your entire classroom, your entire school, your entire community, and even the entire world.
We're thinking big here.
A good definition of kindness we use in our school is the choice to act with words, gifts, or actions to bring appreciation and encouragement to ourselves and to others.
Whoa, that sounds like a lot.
Don't worry, it's easier than it sounds. Basically, we can use our words and our actions to encourage and support others.
Famous aviation pioneer and writer Amelia Earhart once described kindness like this: a single act of kindness throws out roots in all directions, and the roots spring up and make new trees.
The greatest work that kindness does to others is that it makes them kind themselves. I love that quote. Pretty much means that kindness grows wherever you plant it.
And if I do something kind for someone, it's going to change how they're feeling. And when they're feeling good, they're going to do something kind for somebody else.
Dude, cool!
And it keeps going and it keeps growing.
And growing kindness is what the Great Kindness Challenge is all about. So let's get growing.
There are plenty of students here in Dunlap who have already done amazing things to grow kindness.
Here at Banner, we have Mrs. Winslow's Amazing Kindness Club.
At Dunlap Grade School, I have older students who come and play in our ECE classroom, helping those kids explore and learn about their new school environment.
At Wilder Wait, we have our contribution crew who delivers kindness cards twice a week to all the school.
At Hickory Grove, we have multiple different kindness clubs at all different grade levels.
Here at Ridgeview, we've got the Fab Club, Foxes Against Bullying. These students are working on making Ridgeview a kinder and more inclusive place for all kids.
I bet you can brainstorm some amazing ways to grow kindness in your school and community.
Picking up trash at lunch, that can grow kindness.
Let your friend choose a game or activity at recess. Growing kindness.
Help a friend carry their things. That can grow kindness.
Cheer someone up who's having a tough day. Another example of growing kindness.
Growing kindness can even be things that help our school community, like using our listening skills to follow directions quickly and exactly.
Having a positive attitude when we're asked to do hard things.
cooperating with other students when we're put in small groups to work with one another.
And so much more.
There are even amazing people within our own community who have planted kindness that has grown to make a huge impact.
One of those people is local kindness grower Taylor Larson.
See, when Taylor was just a kid, she had a small idea of how to spread kindness. But that small idea did not stay small.
The small seed that she planted grew into something that has made a huge impact on kids all over the Peoria area.
Listen to this message from Taylor to learn more about her act of kindness.
When I was 8 years old, I stayed in the Children's Hospital of Illinois and received a stuffed animal there. So I started collecting as a way to give back, and then in 2017, we were founded as a nonprofit. One of my goals was to inspire our younger generation to kind of give back and really take on that volunteer position. So we do a kindness challenge through the local grade schools to help kind of encourage that kindness and to get them to realize that no matter your age, you can make a difference. We collect stuffed animals all over central Illinois, mainly in the Peoria area, and then we collect them all and distribute them to local agencies. Our big drive for OSF, Children's Hospital of Illinois, we collected almost, I think, 3,000. So that was a huge success for us. That was pretty exciting and a lot of fun to see those get put to use. Project Sleep Tight is aimed to help underprivileged youth. In those bags are books, a bear, a blanket, and hygiene items to kind of give them that sense of a normal bedtime routine is our goal with that. I have an amazing board that helps me out a lot, and they are all volunteer, and then we have people throughout the community that come in and help, and a ton of people that also donate their time and talents to us as well. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for their generous donations and for helping us continue to give and to fulfill our mission.
How cool was that? A kid, just like you, had an idea that ended up so big.
And this year, as part of the Great Kindness Challenge, we are joining Cuddles with Kindness to collect stuffed animals for kids in the hospital.
You're going to see these giant buckets located at the front of your building.
You can bring in a brand new stuffed animal and place them in the bucket. Remember, new stuffed animals only.
It's as easy as that. But if you aren't able to bring in a stuffed animal, don't worry about it. There are so many other ways that you can grow and share kindness.
Spend some time with your class or your grown-up at home thinking of ways that you could grow kindness.
Being kind doesn't have to cost any money, and being kind is an act that comes from the heart.
It's all about brightening someone's day and making a small change for this world.
And sometimes that small change can become something way bigger than we ever expected.
And if you see us in the hallway at school, be sure to share all the awesome things that you are doing.
We love hearing about all the great ways you're using your social emotional skills to make Dunlap a better place for everyone.
And that's what the Great Kindness Challenge is all about.
That's all for now, Dunlap. Go and be kind.
Go and be kind.
Go and be kind.
Go and be kind. See ya.